Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to a new series. Now this one what we're going to be doing is Prison Architect. And what we're going to do is try and create ourselves. I'm not quite sure if we're going to do a small one or a medium one. I'm not quite sure. But what we're going to do is try and build the prison up, get it bigger, get it better, and progress it. And kind of like keep on getting all these different grants and stuff. So I guess what first to do, let's go on to create a new prison and let's see what we can actually do. So yeah, create a new prison. I don't want to do let me see, an extra challenge. You will be sacked and it will be game over if you let things get too bad by its bankruptcy. I don't really want that one. I don't need the extra challenge. It's going to be quite a challenge as it is to actually build up this prison. I don't mind doing generated forest. We could do fog of war, that's fine. Events, let me see. Courses events to occur during the game to keep you on your toes. Add extra challenges and an element of we could do staff needs, we could do the I'm not quite sure. Maybe escape plans. More escape options for prisoners. They will now attempt to climb over the walls when trying to escape. You know what? I think what we do is we'll just do generated lakes. We'll have a look at generated buildings because that one they give you like broken down buildings and you can like readapt them and all that good stuff. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's do. I'll say let's go for a large prison. Okay, and let's try and build this up. This may take 10, 20, even 30 different kind of like episodes to do, but we'll nail this big prison in the end. So let's do this. Let's go. Right, so if we have a little look, as you can see, look, yeah, there's a couple of outhouses here, but we can delete them. There's a bit of a lake going on over here, and then obviously we've got the garbage and stuff, and there's another building over there. Another lake. So to be fair, that's not a bad little it's not a bad map, but obviously you've got that big lake in the way. So what we're going to do, if we go to a grant first, because up here it says read the CEO's letter, accept your first grant, and then your prisoner intake. The prisoners are coming in 23 hours. So if we go to grants, we're going to do a basic detention centre to start off with. So now what it says we need is a holding cell, a shower room, a yard, a kitchen, a canteen, and at least 2 guards. So I would say first things first, let's build ourselves a we're going to build this holding cell, but I think we need to get rid of some trees first, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do after it. So let me clear a few trees. Once these trees are cleared, I'm going to get straight back to you, and then we can start doing the holding cell. Well then everybody, as you can see, we've got rid of quite a few trees to begin with. So now let's have a look at this holding cell, and then we can try and work out an entrance, work out where they're going to be coming in, and try and put a few of different things. Because what I'm thinking of doing is having most of it like as a big yard, with like the different little buildings within that yard and stuff. It will come quite yeah, basically you'll see as we get further along on the episodes and stuff. So let me see, before time runs out, foundations, buildings. So now we're going to build a bit of a holding cell there. Okay, so that is going to be the holding cell. Now what we're going to do is just put a large jail door in, and then we need to get ourselves the rooms as well. So where there you go, holding cell, and we've got 21 hours before the first set come in, and the prisoner's not even ready yet. So yeah, this is going to be hilarious fun. just to generally see how we get on. Now, come on, if we speed up the time a little bit, hopefully they'll get this built. Because it's not too much of a big holding cell. I don't think so anyway. We could have probably made it smaller, but it's just one of the things at the end of the day. So, come on, I've got inmates due. Hurry up, let's get this built. Whatever, as you can see, the holding cell is almost done. I'm just generally putting in a few toilets and stuff like that. It says also then you need to have some benches put in. So if we get a couple of, let me see, we put a couple of benches in. Okay, so there's the holding cell. So that's ready for when they come in. Obviously it needs, yeah, a few lights and stuff. It's now saying we need the shower room as well. So we go back to foundations and we'll build a shower room here. Okay, so now that's going to be the shower room. Let's see, shower room. Right, let's get this thing built. Well there, well, as you can see, we are almost got the shower block in now, which is pretty awesome. Okay, I'm just generally putting a few shower heads against that wall. Gonna put a couple of here. We'll put some drainage as well. Like, I'm reckoning if we put it like, yeah, like this, at least the water can hopefully like fall towards that area. That's the plan anyway. So hopefully that's the shower room done. Now it says we need a kitchen and a canteen, and then what we can do is you start putting all the fences together, trying to make the prison a little bit more secure, ready for 18 hours when these inmates are coming in. And then obviously we've got to sort out electrics and water at the same time. So yeah, this is going to be a bit of a push, but yeah, we've got a quick build. And what we can do with the quick build is we can add ourselves a canteen in. So what I'm going to do is just put the canteen there. Then I'm going to add a kitchen next to it. Okay, like so. Which makes perfect sense to have obviously your kitchen and your canteen together. So now they're going to be building that. While they're doing that, let's start putting in some fences, working out what we're going to do with the yard, and trying to work out what we're going to do with the entrance as well. So let's have a look. If we get rid of that tree, then we're going to go to objects. No, not objects. Oh, where are we? We need a fence. And then where's this one? Where's that one? Right, so I'm thinking, because that's obviously for like your, yeah, so if we put a fence like this. Okay, so that's so far. And then if we work our way out like this and down here. Now, what I'm thinking of doing is putting in a little door. Okay, so if we just put in a jail door, or we could put in a staff only door, but now we'll add the door in, so then that's going to start making it a little bit more secure. And then what we need is some more fences, because obviously that's going to be sealed, that's going to be sealed. Right, so that's going to go like that, because this, like I said, it's going to form all part of the yard. It's going to be quite an open prison in the end and stuff. And obviously we can make these fences even more bigger. And plus we have got these little houses that we can use next time and stuff. But for now we're just generally trying to make the prison like fit in and stuff. So right, that can go like that. If we bring that down to there, make it all sealed off, They can obviously keep some of the trees in. I don't think that's too bad. But yeah, that's going to be that area pretty much sorted. We'll add a few paths actually. Let me see. Let me have a look. Okay, paving stone. So if we do the paving stone like this, and then we can kind of like just grass all the rest. I'm thinking that's going to be a good idea. We'll add a path in there leading to that. We'll also have a couple of paths in there like so, and we'll get them to link us like this. Right, so the paths are going in, the canteen's going in, and the fences, the kitchen. So now we've got to obviously turn all of this into into a yard as well. So if we go to rooms, we'll click on yard for a minute, and there we go. This is literally just going to be one big yard. Right, so like that, like so. Yep, that's pretty much got it all covered so far. I don't obviously know if this is how prisons usually am, but this is how my prison's going to be anyway. So yeah, let's have a look. See, obviously we've got all of that area. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, so we've got that area like that. That area. I think we're pretty much all sorted. I do believe. But now the whole lot. Yeah. I think now the whole lot is one big giant yard. Obviously the fences are still got to go in, and there's 15 hours before the prisoners come. This is all got to be grassed, all got to be fenced, and we've also got to put in the gas and electric. Gas and electric? Okay, electric and water, why not? There we go. So let's go to quick builds, let's do a utility room, and let's put that, yeah, right up the top for now. Okay, so that's going to go there. That's fine. We'll add another path in. So let's have a look. No, that's concrete tiles, paving slabs, I see. So they can be like that. They can link off this. Might make that a double one to there. Okay, so we're not doing too bad, but let's speed this video up a little bit, and I will get back to you when we're almost ready to start putting in the water pipes and also the electric pipes as well. And hopefully we'll be back before 15 hours is up and the inmates on the way. So catch you in 2 ticks. It's actually passed. Last time there was 15 hours to go. Yeah, before the inmates was due. Now we've got 6, but the yard is now finally done. It's got fences, it's all secure. Now what we've got to try and do is to put in the electrics and also the water as well. So we'll begin with, yeah, we'll begin with these loos over here. Okay, then we'll link up these, and then if we just do one like that, then this can link up to that. Okay, and then from there obviously we need to link up that one, and then we can link this to the actual water over there. And obviously with the amount of piping we've got, at a later date we're going to need to add a lot more to it, plus we'll probably have cells to add in at a later date, and all of that good stuff. So now with that being said, we have got now to try and sort out some yeah, electrics. Now these ones have to go like that, and I do believe that then that's going to be them linked, and it's the same as these ones. Okay, so that links them. If we link this like so. Okay, so I'm hoping that now that's the kitchen and the canteen going to be all supplied. The bathrooms, I'm hopefully going to be sorted with their pipe work. Now, let's sort out the holding cell lights. Okay, so that's, I would say that's going to be them sorted. We'll link this off here, and we'll do the same as well. We'll start linking these ones like so. That can come down there, and yeah, and that's actually linked, so that's pretty cool. Now, well, obviously we've got a, okay, so they're linked, that's linked. If we bring that down there, right, now in theory everything should be already connected now. It's just a matter of waiting for them to put in the yeah, the supplies. And now we've got 4.5 hours before these inmates are due. It's going to be tight, but I do believe we can do it. Plus we've got 2 cooks in at the moment, and I think we've got 3 or 4 guards. If we just have a look at the staff list, yeah, we've got 2 cooks, 4 guards at the minute. We ain't got a warden because we've got no offices, but that's going to be on the next episode when we get the next grant. But yeah, we're not doing too bad so far. The yard's looking pretty good with yeah, a bit of grass on it. Obviously there's still quite a few trees over here, but okay, so we can sell that. Okay, we can sell that one. We can sell object. Contains logs. There we go. So we can sell the logs. A little bit more money for our prison, which is absolutely sorted. Right. This is the entrance where they come in. There's like 2 jail doors to try and stop them from actually getting out. I'm thinking though they may need some more lights in the actual like courtyards and stuff. I'll have a look and see if we can. So you can do sprinklers, weight benches. We can have. No, we'll just let them have a good little walk around at the minute. No, well, yeah. Let's add a little window in. We can't be too cool, I suppose. Okay, so if we put in a couple of windows there, can we put any in here? Yep. Okay, so at least there's a few windows. At least they can look outside. And like I said, we're not looking too bad. It's just a matter of waiting for them prisoners and also waiting for them to fit in an awful lot of stuff. So what I'm going to do is get back to you when we've finally got all the pipework sorted, and yeah, I've got quite a few logs to sell. So see you in a jiffy. Well done everybody. They still, I'll tell you what, this takes a long time, okay? They still have not connected all the electrics up, and as you can see, look, there is the prisoner bus. So yeah, the first 24 hours has been done, and now we've got a load of prisoners kind of like being escorted in. You know what, we're going to get a couple more guards, generally to escort the rest in, because there is 8 of them and I don't want them escaping. Right, so there's another 3 there. As soon as they've escorted them in theory, we should be sorted. So yeah, we've got 8 so far. Them builders, they've got their work cut out. But what's nice is now, okay, we've got a nice little bit of a grass area in the yard as well, which is pretty awesome. quite pleased with that. And I'll tell you what, the amount of these logs I've been finding and having to sell is, yeah, very interesting to say the least. Okay, so we've just got stuff randomly growing. But what I might do as well eventually, I might change the fence to maybe a solid wall. I'm not quite sure. Depends if I can actually get through the fence. But there's the inmates in, which is pretty awesome. The guards now are busy working with the 2 gates. That's definitely got to stop them from getting out. It's got to. But we've got 6 normal, 1 maximum security. Feed all prisoners and meals. Well, we would feed them if we actually had electric being supplied to the place. I tell you what, I've never known builders to be so slow in my goddamn life. I think it's just waiting for them last couple of bits. Let's have a look at right, so how we're doing. The water's done. There's still, look at that, there's still loads of electrics to go in. This is unbelievable. They've literally just okay, so they've got one more to go now, and then that should in theory connect. Yes. Oh, I tell you what, at last we have light. Obviously there's this one ain't quite got light yet. These showers, they ain't got nothing in yet. No, I wonder what else there was. Okay, auto light placement. Yeah, that's on. Because there don't seem to be a light in the shower room. Okay, so where it's showing no, because there should be electric. Ah, okay. So have we not connected up? Okay, maybe that's what we needed to do. Well, let's soon find out. And then this prison is pretty much done and dusted. We've got, see, a few lights put in now outside, which is pretty good. We've got to do a hell of a lot more grassing. There's going to be a lot more buildings to be added in. We can also make it look a bit neater afterwards. But I think for now, seeing that yard's basically saying, yeah, it's got to be, what? It's got to be, no, it's because it's basically saying that's too small. Because accordingly, yeah, there's one over there. So hang on. We go to rooms, yards. Yeah, all this should be a yard, which it is. I don't quite get that, but still, never mind. Come on, finish off the electrics. The cook's now all busy working, which means the inmates should be going to get their dinner soon. That's what I'm hoping. So, come on, finish off your electrics. Then we can take on the next grant. Then we can leave this video here for this one. And obviously then we can see what we're going to do on episode 2, when we have obviously took out the new grant. We've got more prisoners arriving in 21 hours. All of these though seem to be really dark, and I don't know what. I wouldn't, it's not going to be, let me just I want to see if they could have auto lights put in. I don't know, because that just, the holding cell seems really, really dark. It really does. I wonder if we put in a light there, one there, one there, one there. We're kind of lighting up the place a bit. That will do for now. I'm hoping that's all it's going to need. But let's take out the next grant, because they're pretty much done and dusted. And then we'll see what we're going to do on episode 2. So we can either do an administration centre, which is build 2 offices, hire a warden, and then you've got to unlock financial through the brewery and hire an accountant, prison maintenance. Unlock maintenance through the brewery again. Visitation rights. Okay. This one is build a visitation room. Add at least 3 visitor tables. Add a common room. Add a pool table. Add at least 2 TVs. And at least 5 booths. That is what we're going to do next time. So, episode 2, we're going to be doing visitation rights. Sounds easy, but will it be? So what I'm going to do, say thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you have, remember, hit the subscription button, smash the like, and until the next one everyone, keep safe, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.